Hello, I'm Corelli. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to paint a portrait of my husband, Scot Stoddard. And the name of this painting is The New Delay Pedal Rocks. I will leave it to your imagination, the meaning of this. Well, a guitar delay pedal, of course. That's what is implied here. And of course, before we go any further, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel for more content like this, also for my music. I have both music and oil painting related content on my channel. So if you're interested in things of such nature, definitely subscribe. And if you're not interested, don't subscribe, I don't want to force anybody. And if you really, really like what I'm doing here, I just have to say this because, I have regular subscriptions and then I also have memberships. And in the membership area, I have exclusive content where I also show my process with, charcoal sketches and pencil sketches. And a lot of the time, this is the kind of content that I can't show publicly. So it is behind a paywall, understandably so, and it's adult-only stuff. Well, sometimes it is family-friendly, but, a lot of the time it is, artistic nudity and things of such nature. So I can't have it out in as public videos. And other perks, So consider subscribing to my channel. And if you really like my content and you're interested in more, then definitely become a member. I'll appreciate this and it will help out my channel a great deal. So today, I'm painting a portrait and I have this little, kind of a side series of paintings that I'm doing nowadays on canvas panels called Without Words. So I'm trying to give these portraits, these relatively small portraits, they're not large, as you can see. I'm trying to give them evocative names, evocative titles. And then I'm trying to go from there. And the idea here is that I want to make them as alive and loose as I want. Like I said many times on this channel, I am not, I don't consider myself, at least, to paint realism. It sort of is, and it sort of isn't. And strictly speaking, I don't think it's Impressionism either. It's something else, maybe. I don't know. I can't definitively define where do I land, but I definitely like the more expressive brushwork, and I'm usually trying to capture something that lays beyond what meets the eye. And so yes, of course I'm using a photo reference here, but that's not what I'm not chasing the precision of the photo. Now, of course, this is my husband, and I know him intimately. This is the man that I see every day. So I'm trying to show something else here, something beyond a mere photo. Understandably so, I think. And this makes it more difficult and more interesting at the same time. Just like in the previous paintings from this series, I was looking for kind of a subtle expressive thing. A few brushstrokes that define, that make the whole painting sing, this kind of thing. That's what's attractive to me, working on these models. It's more of a feeling. It's more about painting a feeling rather than painting what the eye sees. And I think there's going to be, until the end of this year, I don't know if I'm going to finish this series or I'm just going to continue piling up these little portraits and putting them into this series. I don't know. Because this is not... How do I say this? So My main focus nowadays is the Sun City project. Right now, it's my utmost focal point because I'm working on a music album called Sun City, or Mirdara. Sun City is the name of the album. So there is a story there. It is being expressed in the form of a music album. I also have an ongoing series of paintings. For now, the first series of paintings attached to the story called Sun City. I'm also writing blog posts where I'm giving kind of the synopsis, the main plot points of the story. But then also later this fall, I'm going to start working on a book called Sun City. So it's an enormous project. And there's a lot of painting that goes into it. And then there is, a sequel to Sun City called The Journey of Ia, which I'm already working on as far as painting. So these, as far as painting, I feel that I am booked really heavily. But I want to have something else going on at the same time where I can do something outside of these two massive projects, because frankly, it is very intimidating to work on such enormous projects. It's pretty scary. And I have this ongoing series where I paint different people, and it's called Without Words. And so this is both an opportunity for me to learn new skills and expand my existing skill set, and also to paint people. I remember my first portrait in oils was, I don't know. I don't think I'm very glad with it. Not really happy with it. But, it was the first portrait in oils. But now here we are. And there'll be more of these. It's a very exciting thing. Very, very exciting thing. And if you want to commission a portrait with me, of course in my style, I'm not going to try to emulate someone else's style because, I paint as I paint, this is me. Reach out to me and tell me. And if you want to purchase one of these paintings that you see here as videos, reach out and, feel free to ask. Even if they're not in my store yet, my Etsy store, they might be available already. And speaking of which, I also, of course, want to invite you to check out my store on Etsy. The link is in the About section of my channel here. And also, it's probably going to be in the description to this video. So check it out. See, maybe you would like to have something for yourself. And with that being said, thank you very much for being with me, for spending these, 9 minutes with me? Thank you very much. And see you next time. You'll hear me next time. Ciao.